Talking with your friends in the school cafeteria is always something to look forward to.
On the Lunchbox Reaction podcast, a teen, a tween, and an adult host a weekly discussion on all things pop culture that appeal to the YA crowd.
Whether it's the new streaming TV show, a graphic novel from the library, or that great game everyone is playing, we'll talk about it on Lunchbox Reaction, and we'll try to have a little fun along the way.
Listen to us on Apple Podcast or Spotify, and like and subscribe so you never miss an episode.
Lunchbox Reaction. It's like talking with your friends and no food fights.
Oh my gosh, you guys. We've got to tell you about a really special company right here in Tacoma, Washington. They're called CAVE, which stands for Community and Veteran Events, and they're doing some seriously amazing work.
They're all about creating spaces where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued, especially our LGBTQ plus and our BIPOC veteran families. Basically, they're building a stronger Tacoma one event at a time.
Now, one of the coolest things they've got going is the House of Life. Think vibrant artistry, think family, think drag shows that aren't just entertainment, but full-on celebrations that lift people up. If you haven't been, trust us, it's an experience.
And be sure to mark your calendars. The Tacoma 9/11 Heroes Run is happening this year on September 22nd. CAVE teams up with the Travis Manion Foundation every year for this powerful, moving event that honors those who have sacrificed while supporting veterans and families in our community.
At the end of the day, community is about holding each other up in the quiet moments and in the storms. And that's exactly what CAVE does.
So check them out at communityandveteranevents.com. That's communityandveteranevents.com. Show them some Offscript love and help keep this incredible work going.
Hi guys, I'm Bri.
And I'm Alli. This is Offscript.
If you think about it, books are potential scripts for movies.
When this adaptation happens, typically it's disappointing because they went off script.
In this series, we will be talking about how off script they went. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome
To Offscript,
a podcast.
where we reflect on high school.
Always.
We compare books to their movies.
Yeah. And today we're doing The Taming of the Shrew, which is actually
10 things I hate about you. Yep. We are not in the same room again. So
So anytime we try to say something together, yeah,
it's off. This is our high school, you guys.
yeah,
We're cooler than you are.
always
For
we're cooler
multiple
than
reasons.
everyone.
Our high school was
Absolutely.
a movie. And we went to high school in a castle.
Yeah. So much so that my uncle, when he visited me, I think when I was getting baptized, not my graduation, he went to one of my tennis games, and he was like, "Holy shit, you go to Hogwarts?"
Right.
I was like, "I
my
guess,
gosh.
kind of, sure."
I know. Seriously, all my family who's visited would be like, "Can we tour your high school?" I'm like, "Well, I can't get in it, but we can go on the grounds." Sure.
I know we're making John go with us, even though he's seen the movie already. Even though he doesn't watch movies that he's already seen, and he's already seen this one.
What a weirdo.
I don't know why he does that. It's the weirdest thing to me. It makes no sense.
I will watch a movie
No
like
sense.
30 times.
It's really hard for me because then when we sit down to watch a movie, I want to rewatch some movies, and he doesn't. I'm like, okay, I guess I have to rewatch movies on my own time now. Thanks, dude.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, this weekend it's playing in the bowl, which is the football field.
High school.
Yeah,
Football
so-
stadium.
Yeah, so we get to go and we get a picnic and camp out. Well, it's not picnic, but like put a blanket out. watch the movie on the scoreboard in the football stadium at where it was recorded.
Wait, so what do we need to bring?
Just a blanket.
Do we also... Oh, man. So we're going to be on the field. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if we can sit on
I thought we were going to be sitting in the stairs.
I don't know if we can. Maybe we can.
That's fine.
I don't know.
All I know is I don't want to... When I was rewatching this, I sat there and I was like, fucking hell, I signed up to go into the field, which means I have to climb down those stairs and up them.
I know.
I fucking hate those stairs. They're the absolute worst. Why did I agree to this? I'm like, nostalgia. I love this.
My thing is when we were at school and I would watch out the window and people would exercise, like running up and down the stairs.
Oh my God.
It's horrendous.
I know. I was like, you guys are fucking insane. Like, why? Oh my God, they're like the worst steps in the planet.
Awful.
Why are you trying to run up them?
I know. When
they're the scariest. Yeah.
It was the scene where he was getting, tackled by the cops, right? And and like I would be so nervous to act that scene because I would be like, I'm going to fall down these stairs. And if you fall down one, you're going down the whole thing.
I would have been like, can we like get me to the top of the stairs and then I'll run?
Right. But
yeah,
no, they were jumping
that's all I was thinking the whole entire time.
Yeah, they were jumping over the steps and everything. Oh my gosh. I know.
Yeah. I was like, you're fucking insane. I know how bad those stairs are.
Okay, you guys. So we went in to 9th grade. They had just finished remodeling it. So they kept the outside the same, but they gutted the inside and made it safer and more like a school. And so they had this huge party, basically. Like the centennial, because it was the 100th year of stadium, right?
100th year anniversary. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so for the homecoming game, they did the Guinness Book of World Records, and it was the largest, like the most people at a homecoming game or something like that. Wasn't that what it was? Something like that. Mm-hmm. Our team sucked so bad we didn't make one goal. No touchdowns, no field goals.
I do. So, I'm pretty sure I left early.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, this is lame.
It's like we couldn't actually even like hear how loud the cheering would be because we had nothing to cheer about. So that was a bummer.
And that's how they were the whole 4 years we were there.
Yep. Oh man. That's funny. But anyways, okay. Was that our paint a picture? Just us in high school?
Yeah.
So our synopsis is: a wealthy merchant has 2 daughters, the fiery and outspoken Katherina and the beautiful, mild-mannered Bianca. However, Bianca cannot be married or date until her older sister is wed or dates first, attracting a variety of suitors seeking Bianca's hand.
I like how you changed it.
I just added the dates in there. That's really the only difference.
Perfect. I was actually really surprised.
I was too.
I thought it was going to be way different.
Yeah, this is a William Shakespeare play made modern.
It's made modern, and what I love about it is they kept fucking referencing him too.
I know.
The whole thing. Like, I've watched this so many times, but like because we were comparing it for this, I was like, oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, I know. Same thing. Yep. So our author is William Shakespeare. Our director is Gil Gunner. Screenplay writer Karen McCullough, and Kristen Smith. Audiobook reader, I had Rafe Beckley. I don't know. That was boring. I don't like Shakespeare though.
Did you? Oh no, mine was a full-on cast.
I know. I almost got that one, but then I had to return it, and then it was booked. So I had to have one.
Was it booked because of me?
Probably. You stole it from me.
That's hilarious. Sorry. Sorry. It was really fucking good. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
But I also, one of my favorite books is Hamlet.
Oh.
So, yeah. So.
Well, you guys, we'll see how I did here because it was full on, where art thou, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know what they're saying. I'm going to guess based on my knowledge of the movie.
What's funny is like, I think the acting really helps because I could understand what they were saying if even blah, blah.
And you knew the characters.
I didn't.
Yeah. Whereas I had to guess. I was like, okay, I think this character was saying this. So, but
Shakespeare needs to be done with a cast.
Yes. And I kind of sort of got to a point where I couldn't remember the character's name. In post, I went in and I figured out who was what, but I was writing in Heath Ledger's character did this. And oh my gosh. So funny. So hopefully I got all the characters right because who knows. All right. So the play first came out June 11th. I don't know how they have the actual date, but that's cool. 1594.
That's actually insane.
Yeah. Right? It's
I wonder if Shakespeare actually like put the date.
Maybe. I must have because movies now, if they're made in like the 80s, I get 1980. There's no date at all. And so I was very impressed. Movie came out March 31st, 1999. That is a 405-year difference.
Jeez.
I know. Oh, okay. I think that's our biggest difference ever.
How big was Beauty and the Beast? Was that just 100 years?
What was that? Let me pull it up. 251.
Okay.
And our our other long one I remember was way back season 1, Wuthering Heights.
Oh yeah. I was like, we haven't done another long one.
That was 145 years. So those are our top 3 longest ones. Okay, what'd you do first?
My dumbass almost said read it first.
Well, that would be impressive.
I watched it first.
Same. And what are your thoughts?
It's funny because like there's part of me that loves the story mainly because it's our school. Mm-hmm. And then there's part of me that's like, I'm sick of seeing this story over and over again. You know?
I don't ever see this story except here. Where one can't date until the other does, or one can't get married until the other does.
I guess that part, yeah. Get down, Loki.
Are you just talking about the rom-com in general? Or like
I meant the rom-com in general.
Okay.
Like boy doesn't like girl, or I mean girl doesn't like boy, but really she secretly does, and then they fall in love and then she hates him.
Oh yeah, I see that. Mm-hmm. Well, I think my thoughts are that it was just like I was so impressed that a Shakespeare play could be modernized, and they did so good. Like they, I was shocked.
I know,
how nailed it. They did.
I was gonna say it's impressive when it's modernized and not like Romeo and Juliet style modernized. You know, with Baz Luhrmann's, where like they're not speaking the same sentences, but I mean one character says one, but other than that,
right?
It's all modern. So yeah, that is cool.
And why'd we pick it?
Because we went to school there.
Yeah.
And because we wanted to do it with the going to see it at the bowl.
Yes, we thought that would be fun. And we realized this is coming out before. So
I was like, how did we screw that up?
Oh my gosh. All right, I got some super fun facts. Number 1, this was Heath Ledger's first American movie. Cute. Number 2,
You didn't know that?
I was not. I love him in this movie. Love him in Dark Knight. I really don't know him in anything else.
Brokeback Mountain, ma'am.
Oh yeah. Besides that, I suppose we have done a Heath Ledger movie before. All right. According to Larissa Olenick, it was Julius Okay, it was Julia Stiles who suggested Frankie Valli's Can't Take My Eyes Off of You for Heath Ledger to sing to her on the football field.
That's super cute.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Several names reflect the Shakespearean origin of Taming of the Shrew. Bianca and Kat's last name, Stratford, is William Shakespeare, or William Shakespeare was born in Stratford upon Avon. Okay. Patrick's last name, Verona, is the birthplace of Petruchio, the corresponding character from the play. And the high school is called Padua, which is the city where the play is set. And the two sisters' names are Katherina and Bianca, which are the same as in the play.
That's cool.
I thought so too. Okay, number 4. The marching band in the sequence where Heath Ledger sings to Julia Stiles was not from Stadium High School where the film was shot. Stadium was approached by the makers of the movie to do the scene, but they didn't have a marching band. The makers of the movie then contacted Lincoln High School, a nearby Tacoma school,
That's cool.
Isn't that cool? Who furnished the marching band despite the scene. Several members of the Stadium band assisted and had to be taught how to march. Like, but they chose Lincoln. Didn't Stadium oh no, it was Wilson. We weren't friends with Lincoln either, were we?
None of them. We hated them all.
That's right.
There's none that we were like, oh, hey, you're cool.
You're our buddies. But Wilson was our number one rival,
Wilson,
right?
The worst. Yes.
That's so funny. I don't even know why. Freaking
Also Bellarmine. We fucking hated Bellarmine.
Bellarmine. Mm-hmm. And number 5, according to Jill Gunner, after Heath Ledger's first audition for the role, as soon as Ledger left the room, Gunner turned to his casting director and said, I've never wanted to sleep with a man, but if I had to, I would sleep with that man. Cast him right now.
Damn straight.
That was so funny. Oh my gosh.
I just love that he got to keep his Australian accent.
I do too. Okay. Are we ready to see how well I did?
Yes.
Let's do it. All right. So we're at this lord's house, like the lord of the land or whatever. And these people come in and he invites them in to make them feel at home. And this woman comes in and he doesn't even recognize her, but apparently she's his wife. Yeah. And he tells her to undress and she's like, oh, I cannot because the doctor said you need rest. And then someone comes in and entertains them with a play.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
It's because I think it's an arranged marriage. I don't think they're married, or I think that was like their wedding day.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought he was just like
a dick.
Yeah.
Which also could have been because Shakespeare kind of wrote men like that.
Yeah, that's true. So that part was not in the movie because the movie is the play. And so.
Yeah.
All right. So the play begins and it's all about this man who has this daughter named Bianca and Katherina. Okay. Do you say Katherina or Katrina? Because the movie is Katherina. Katherina is how my audiobook reader read it.
I think mine said Katherina.
Okay. So Katherina is the oldest and she's just awful. No man will marry this girl. He even said, and the dad said, if no one will marry this Katherina, I can't get rid of her. So no one's marrying Bianca until then. So, but there's someone who loves Bianca and his name is how do you say it? Licentio.
No. God,
Licentio.
Hold on, I'm not looking at your notes. I need to look at them to remember the names.
Licentio. Lucentio. That's what I said. Mm-hmm. Like one of those 12 times I said it. Oh my gosh. And he comes up with this plan. He shares the plan with his friend and they all agree they need to be sneaky about it.
Oh, my notes are very... First note, modern. Second note, Kate and Dude are sworn to get married before they even really know each other. And then in the movie, there are much more people involved with other people. There's like a lot more couples than what was in the play. Mm-hmm. So yes, what you just said happens.
I think a difference would be, though, in the play, the dad was like, gosh, I can't get rid of Katherina.
Oh, I guess.
Katherina.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, again, because a modern day dad with a high school kid is not going to be like, God damn, I want to get rid of you.
True. Whereas the girls just want to date. Or Bianca does.
Bianca does. Bianca's like, I wish I could be a normal kid.
He shares the plan, and our friend's name is Lucentio, and he shares the plan of getting Katherina her own suitor, and they find one named Petruchio, and he says, "Yeah, I'll do it. Whatever, it sounds good." They're making sure he has you understand who the sister is, and she's Wenchy, and he's like, "Yeah, she's a shrew, but that's fine. I can handle it." Then they get started talking about Bianca and how nice she looks, and Lucentio gives very defensive. Oh, because Petruchio starts talking about how cute she is. He's getting very defensive, and his friend's like, no, Bianca's his. Yours is Katherina. And then Petruchio says, yeah, let's do it.
That part doesn't happen.
I don't know. I kind of think it does. Because...
Oh, it just happens with different, oh, no, it does just later.
Yeah.
After Heath Ledger is already in the middle of doing everything, then he goes to him and is like, is she even worth it?
Well, yeah, he's like, what is up with this girl? Does she have beer flavored? And then Cameron gets all defensive, like, hey, stop talking. Watch what you say. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. This movie is just classic. It really is. It's such a good... It is. I showed the opening scene to Riley, and I was like, watch. Mm-hmm. And she's like, oh, the Space Needle. And I was like, yeah. And then she, goes, and then she's like, why is your school in Seattle? I'm like, it's not. They lied.
They lie to everyone.
Mm-hmm. So the guy shows up, and they're tutoring these girls. And Petruchio's taught Katherina some music, and she smacked him over the head, and he loved it. He's like, oh my gosh, she's just perfect. Mm-hmm. And he loves snarky girls, and he was snarky back, and this made him really like her. He said that they will be wed next Sunday, and she's like, yeah, right. But her dad agreed, oh yes, get rid of her. Bianca had several guys fighting over her, including Lucentio, Grimo, and Hortensio. Sure. Grimo and Hortensio were rich and had lots to offer her father, but Lucentio could only give Bianca his love.
It takes Heath Ledger and Julia Stiles a lot longer to feel the romance connection, but yes, that happens.
Mm-hmm. And then
essentially,
yeah.
I mean, it's different because she doesn't smack him over the head, but
right, But she still, I like that she still likes music, and they put the tutoring in there because Cameron tutored Bianca, with French, and
he didn't know French,
and then Gremio, and whatever, they're all one. They're one character.
Yeah. Just the dude who I can't even remember. The model dude.
Joey.
Yeah.
Lucentio and Bianca were studying, and he's trying to woo her, and it's not going so well for him.
And that is Cameron and Bianca.
Mm-hmm. Which we just talked about. They're all getting ready for this wedding when all of a sudden Katherina comes in and says, Petruchio is a crazy man. And the dad comes in saying, there's no one's getting married today. And he goes to take Katherina because she's his property still. So now Bianca gets to practice being married at this wedding that he already paid for. You gotta say if this happened or not in the book or in the movie.
Sorry, you also told me to make sure that you had your notes right.
Okay, you're right. You gotta do your part too.
Okay, well.
You haven't been saying anything going with the movie.
because it all happens.
Okay. I guess in modern way. I guess so.
Mm-hmm. Right. It does. It's modern. It's
this part
Joey
doesn't
wants
happen. Well, this does, but different.
Dad makes her wear a pregnancy belly.
No, I think this is when
it's like when after she's got pissed at Heath a little bit, and then Dad's like, oh, she's not dating anymore, you can't date. And then Bianca's like, oh, why do you suck? That's watching this as a 30-something-year-old, I wanted to slap Bianca. I was like, God damn, you're an annoying teenager.
I never liked Bianca. All right. Lucentio and Bianca are studying. Oh, wait, I already read this. Petruchio said he knows how to get her to fall for him. And Petruchio is basically doing Shrew training camp on how to make her not a wench anymore. And Lucentio and Bianca are still shocked that this is even a thing. Or that Bianca and she shocked that this is even a thing. I didn't correct this part. Oh, no, I did. Lucentio tells Bianca that they're doing this, and she's shocked that Shrew training camp is even a thing. And Grimo and Hortensio are excited to marry her because she's going to be a rich widow, which I'm confused about, but I guess widow back then does not mean what widow now does mean. Because I think it's her endowment or her inheritance. Yeah,
is what it was getting at. That's never a thing in the movie because they're all teenagers, so they're not thinking about getting married just yet.
Or marriage.
And I think my favorite part of this is that Heath Ledger's character doesn't even need to try to get Julia Stiles out of her shell. Like, yes, he got the hints from the people, but I think he himself would have been able to break her out of her shell no matter what.
And he never tries to do Shrew training camp. Like he's happy with who she is.
Yeah, I would say the true training camp is when Cameron goes into her bedroom with Bianca to figure out everything, and then he goes and takes that to Petruchio.
Oh, okay. So there's this whole scene about arguing how a dress is made, I guess. And Petruchio is scheming of how to have Katherina fall in love with him and making sure that Bianca loves the right guy.
What's funny is that does kind of happen in the movie because
that does.
Heath Ledger's character is just all for Cameron. And I kind of love that.
I know. Turns out one of Grimo and Hortensio's dads come, and then the other one came, also claiming to be his dad. And there's all this drama, and Bianca had to choose her true love, and Petruchio wants Katherina to kiss him in the street, but she's so embarrassed. Not because it was him, but because of kissing in, like, public.
Yeah. Instead, we get a sweet freaking poem that always makes me cry.
I know.
No matter how many times I've seen this movie, I just start bawling.
The 10 Things I Hate About You poem. So cute. Okay. And now it turns out that Bianca and her friends are the Shrews. They're just awful. And Petruchio told Katherina to go get her sister, and Bianca is pretty snotty, but Katherina obeyed. And Katherina basically said that Petruchio is her ruler, and these other girls need to learn how to respect their husbands.
One of the best parts of this modern day retelling is that Kat is not about to let no man tell her what the fuck to do. Yes. She's going to do her own shit. Voila. 10 Things I Hate About You versus Taming of the Shrew. Allie, you wanted me to like get into the nitty gritty of the movie. And remember, that's what makes our episodes last forever and ever.
I know, but it's like with this one, like it works. Yep, that happened with ones that are not 400 years different.
I know, but literally, like, everything does happen.
I know, but I assumed you would explain how it happens. Like,
that would end up being a 3-hour-long podcast.
I don't think it would have. I wasn't telling you to tell me scene for scene, and even if you did, the movie's only, an hour and a half? Oh my gosh. No, it's fine.
Basically, it's a bunch of teenagers scheming to get these two girls to be able to date.
Yes.
In high school terms, not in marriage terms.
Yes, and there's high school parties, and there's, you know, drinking and
partying and
yep.
paintball scenes.
Oh, so cute. But yeah, in the end, it is the play. But I like, how there's so much William Shakespeare stuff in it. It's just, I never, I didn't realize.
Kat's best friend is obsessed with William Shakespeare. So then Cameron's best friend is trying to get with her, and he like starts writing her love notes from William Shakespeare.
Yes, and he even dresses up at prom. Like she's like, "Where is he?" And Kat's like, "Who? Shakespeare." And she's like, "Oh gosh, like
you're insane."
Yes. And they had really cool shots of our school and playing on the roof.
Yeah. I always wanted to do that.
We got to. Did you ever get to go in the attic and stuff?
Nope.
Really? Paul's. They just did his. Well, not just, but in 22, they did his 10-year reunion, and that was their thing. That you got to tour the school and then go up in the attics. So I tagged along with him again, or with him, and so I went up in the attics. You didn't. Oh no, you weren't. Senior year. Senior year, Cruz and Ed went up there.
Yeah, no.
But all right. Anyways, shall we do some cast?
Let's.
IMDb cast 64 people. Heath Ledger is Patrick, a.k.a.
Loved him.
Petruccio.
Loved it. He did great. Perfect.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Julia Stiles is Kat.
I love her in this role so much.
I do too. Joseph.
Hey, Joseph.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt is Cameron, a.k.a.
He's such a little baby.
So little. What's his name? Lucentio. So cute. He was so little. I remember when like life went on and he got famous and everything, and then I just went and rewatched this movie or whatever. I was like, "What? That's him!"
I know. Great. I feel like this is a very overlooked role for him, which is funny because like,
it's like
how is it not overlooked for Heath Ledger?
Oh, it's not his breakout role. I was gonna say it's one of his, but no, he was on what was it like something Planets from the Sun.
Oh, fuck yeah. Third Rock from the Sun. I forgot about that show. Oh, yeah. That's how I knew him. Yeah. I loved that show.
Okay. Then we have Larissa Olenek.
Well, she did good because I hate her in this. So good job making me hate you.
Wait, I liked her. I mean, not her character, but.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I liked her for a character that I don't like.
Oh, got it. She played a very good high school. It's all about me type of role. All right. Then we got David Krumholtz is Michael.
Something just fell in my apartment. I need to go investigate. It was a fucking Funko Pop that John keeps blaming Loki on it falling, but Loki was laying on the bed when it fell. So now I'm convinced it's haunted.
So we have David Krumholtz as Michael, who is, what's his name? Cameron's best friend.
He did good, but I only ever see him as an elf.
I know, me too. Do you know, this was another one that I was like, I went back and watched it as I was older. I was like, oh, it's Bernard. And now that's all I see too. Oh my gosh, so funny. All right. And then we got Andrew Keegan played Joey, who was all the other.
He did good.
Yep.
He did really good.
Is the theme of the book and the movie the same?
Yeah.
Yep. Do the characters stay true?
Yeah.
Yes.
Surprisingly.
I know, right?
How can a 400 difference adaptation do it, but some adaptations can't?
I know. Oh, which do you prefer?
This was actually tough for me because I wasn't expecting the freaking play to actually be so spot on. I was expecting it to be a very clear cut, like, oh, here you go. But I think just because of nostalgia, I have to go with the movie. But it was actually really tough.
It was not tough at all. I hate Shakespeare. So I like the play or the movie.
I was like, oh, what?
Oh my gosh. Would you recommend it?
Yeah, I actually would.
I
Play and movie.
not the play, but I recommend the movie all the time. Be like, you want to see my high school? Click.
I actually remember the first time I watched this, I was hanging out with Steph and we were trying to figure out something to do. And we had landed on let's watch a movie. And she was listing off all these movies that she had that we could watch. And she was like, we could do 10 Things I Hate About You. And I was like, I've never seen it. And she's like, what? And I was like, yeah, I haven't seen it. And she's like, it's got our high school in it. And at this point, we're in like 5th grade. I was like, what?
That's about how old I was too. And I was like, I'm going to go there one day. But the funny thing that she's like, our high school.
Yeah, she was already calling it our high school.
That's
so then I watched it and I was like, because I also in 5th grade, I wasn't thinking about high school. So I was like,
Right.
wait, what do you mean by our high school? And she was like, that's where Tacoma students go. I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. We have a website for you.
Offscript253.wixsite.com/offscript.
While you're there, there's quite a bit that you can do. We've updated a lot this season on this website, I feel like.
I think so. I think it's pretty cool.
I do too. Did you know that now, if you enjoy what we do, you can donate to us?
You can. We have a monthly donator. What the?
Donor.
Thank you. Jeez Louise. I was like, maybe it's because I'm saying it
We have
slow.
a monthly donator.
Donator.
Do you want to be a monthly donator? We do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Also, we've started doing exclusive content, everyone. So I forgot about that with this one.
I did too.
If you want to listen to the unedited version of this episode,
Oh shit.
and you want to hear it 2 days earlier, yeah, that's why I just said, oh shit, I forgot about that. And you want it like for our Monday episodes that come out, you're going to get them on Friday. And for our Wednesday episodes, you'll get them on Tuesday. All you have to do is subscribe. And all you have to do that, you can either do like, I can't remember if it's like $1 a week, $5 a month, or whatever you want as a donation.
Pretty reasonable right there.
Mm-hmm.
For extra
I'd say.
fun of us.
Yeah. And earlier than you're used to.
That's less than a coffee for the whole month. $5 a month. That's less than one
Guys.
coffee.
And then you're probably sick of hearing about this, but guess what? You're going to hear about it forever and ever.
Forever and always.
Forever and ever. I now edit for a YouTube channel. I now edit for Panel by Panel. If you're into all things comics, check it out. Follow him on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all that good stuff. It's fun.
It is. It's very cool. And then we got possibly a mini-sode for you.
Yeah, we're working on getting those recorded.
We are. We've gotten a couple fun author ones going up, and so we're working on it.
Fan favorite John's coming back for some.
Yes,
Is he a fan favorite or is he just a favorite of mine?
Either way.
Either way, I'm going to tell him he's a fan favorite.
Yes. Help boost his
Self-esteem.
Yes, there you go. Oh my gosh. All right. And on
Monday.
yeah, we have Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim.
Let's see how that...
Yeah, it was a listener pick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, let's see. My brain's fried.
that's okay. We've done one.
I know. Just wait for the next two.
Oh my gosh, you guys. That's it. So with that, we got 10 things I hate about you.
When off script.
Bye. Hey, we did bye on the same, I think. Thanks for sticking with us.
We hope you enjoyed it.
If you did, we would greatly appreciate it if you gave us 5 beautiful stars, reviewed, and subscribed.
You can also follow us on Facebook at Offscript, on Instagram at Offscript Podcast 21, and on TikTok at Offscript_pod.
Shoutouts to Madame Shen Creations for our adorable logo art.
And Adam Daniel for our incredible theme song.
And to Creative Cinephile Productions for producing our podcast.
See you next time.